Tell me, we've talked about what you do in your department. What are some of the things you're working on right now? Something that stands out in your mind that's a project of yours?
I've got two things I'm pretty excited about. Leadership Waco, I mentioned we've had 41 classes. We have applications open currently for our 42nd class. So anyone who's interested in learning more about the city at large, about the different industries inside the city and leaders inside those industries, it's great for networking. It's great just a lot of personal leadership growth in being around and challenged by these other leaders, but also in just some things they'll learn through that. So those applications are open till May 7th.
Right.
And then on May 8th, Leading Waco Women has, we have 2 events a year, and so that'll be our spring workshop. It'll be at the Cambria from 1:30 to 4:30. It's a really cool setup this year. I'm really excited. So we'll have like a big a plenary session, or where we're all together, have a keynote speaker, and then we'll have 2 different breakout sessions where they have like 4 different topics to choose from each session, and then we'll have a leadership panel at the end, and then an optional networking, happy hour at the Boulevard Steakhouse at the Cambria.
Nice.
So we're really excited. It's gonna be, and we have some live music for that. We're really excited about that too.
Nice. So we're talking. Rachel said what's going on in her department.
Yeah.
Rachel Martinez, what's happening with your department?
Oh my gosh, I have something really cool coming up. So I mentioned that I oversee a mentoring program. So it's called LEAD. It's Leadership Education and Development. We are finishing up our 19th year. It's a locally grassroots program. I don't know if you know Joe Nesbitt. Probably do.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So Joe, graduate of Waco High School, saw a need for this program about 19 years ago, and here we are. We'll be celebrating 20 years. Look at me and my math. We'll be celebrating
It's
20
amazing.
years.
A while ago, she couldn't count to 7.
I
Now
know,
she's
right
doing
now I'm
20.
talking 20. I'm in, double digits. Anyway, so we offer scholarships to the students that graduate from this program.
Oh, nice.
And so on May 20th, we will be awarding $85,000 to the seniors that have been in this program. So
Now, how do you get that money? How's that money raised?
Oh gosh, well, amazing sponsors in our community. Central National, where Joe is, and First National Bank. So a little story, there's a $20,000 scholarship that we do every year. Joe had a classmate, one of his best friends in high school, who unfortunately passed away in a car accident. I think it was his freshman year. His name was Bradley Ray Holes. Bradley's dad is Monty Holes from First National Bank.
Absolutely, yes.
And so First National and Central National each honor Bradley's memory every year with a $20,000 scholarship.
That's great.
So we do that every year. And then Magnolia is a big supporter. I don't want to list them all because I'll probably forget somebody.
You'll forget somebody.
We have incredible supporters in the community that see what this program does. We've got some incredible stories that have come out of this program. We have some nurses. We have a lawyer that's about to pursue being a judge. We've got this year we have 2 alumni students that have come back to mentor. We have a student that comes back and does a scholarship in her name every year.
Oh, nice.
Just some really, really cool stories. The kids are the majority of them first generation, not only graduating high school but going on to some form of higher education. And so we are I'm just blessed and honored every day to get to hang out with, like I said, with some really cool kids.
If somebody would like to reach out to the Chamber for help or information about anything, tell us about the website, phone number, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a very robust, amazing website, and it's at wacochamber.com. If you go to events and programs, you can find pretty much everything we just described. Some of the events have their own websites, but again, you can get those you can find them on the Chamber website.
Right.
So it's wacochamber.com.
And
Right.
our phone number, 757-5600.
And you're open for
8 to
people
5.
to foot traffic?
Yep, absolutely. 8 to 5, Monday through
Are you
Friday.
Sure it's 8 o'clock.
Most people are 8 to 5,
Absolutely.
Monday through Friday.
Absolutely.
I love it.
And yeah, we have visitor guides. We have Miss Debbie that sits at the front desk, and she is a wealth of knowledge on everything Waco.
She's forgotten more about Waco than I'll ever know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But she has all types of collateral for local things to do. We have our own magazines.
Nancy's over there, right?
Nancy's there. She
I've
is
known
our
Nancy a long
resource
time.
department. We are getting ready to kick off our annual fundraising campaign called TRC Total Resource Campaign. So that's about to kick off, where we have about over 100 volunteers that go out and sell sponsorships for everything that we do, from our magazines to our events and programs. Great way to get your name out, get visibility for your company. We have you can sponsor pretty much anything that we do.